We have digital transformation, we have IoT, which is Internet of Things, and you have Industry 4.0. Digital transformation is quite simply anything that was traditionally on paper can be made more digital. IoT is all about connecting Internet-enabled devices amongst each other through the Internet, but also producing data that can be analyzed externally. And Industry 4.0 is about digitalizing entire or potential subcomponents of manufacturing processes. We like to invest in Industry 4.0 because it's about B2B, business to business. It's very predictable. It's about delivering a clear ROI, maximizing the output and minimizing the costs associated with the manufacturing environments. And what is very nice about this particular side of the business is once it works with one customer in one industry, it can potentially be replicated amongst many different customers and oftentimes different industries as well. In 2018, we have invested in Ubisense. They produce a digital twin of an entire manufacturing floor or a subcomponent of that. And what that means is you have any interaction that you would see physically on the floor between people, between goods, components. You would replicate all of this in a digital environment and make sure that it's 100% accurate. Therefore, you can improve your output, optimize your processes, but also significantly reduce cost and eliminate any failures of such interactions. Now, they work with companies like Daimler, BMW, Airbus, but the interesting thing again is you can then take that same technology and apply it to healthcare. And actually they've built an application not just tracking beds in the hospital, but actually make it more behavioral, track patients. One thing that's very nice about technology is that many of the trends we look at, they all interact with one another. So cybersecurity has actually a huge impact on IoT. In 2018, you had around 10 billion devices connected to the internet. That is forecasted by 2025 to be around 65 billion. Now you can imagine these are all different endpoints. These are all access opportunities for somebody to disrupt the system, to do corporate espionage, for state actors maybe to be maliciously active. So cybersecurity is a huge area that needs to be constantly invested in order to flourish IoT. What is very important to understand is that technology is not a sector that is there in isolation, but it is actually a growing driver of all other industries. You can talk manufacturing, you talk agriculture, anything nowadays is underpinned by the trends that you can see in technology. One thing that's actually very surprising is if you take Germany or you take the US, two of the leading countries in these areas, less than 50% of the manufacturing environment has today smart, operationally active initiatives in place. So that is actually something that is massively underpenetrated still with a huge opportunity to do more. And that could be as simple as just tracking goods around the manufacturing floor, but can obviously be much more complicated. And I've been quite fortunate now that Investcorp over almost 15 years have been able to invest in companies that I believe are at the forefront of that digital transformation. And we hope that this study that we put together can help people to understand the implications of what might come in the future.